What's up, my people? How una dey? Wetin dey happen? Wetin dey sup? Yes, so I am back again. Now let us talk about VDM. And some of you might not like it, but it's okay. I'm just, trying to be logical here. So VDM posted a video of him celebrating after the court case. He was screaming, "We no lose, oh, we no lose."
We no lose, oh, we no lose. We no lose, oh, we no lose. We no lose, oh, we no lose. Don't play. Else, you got love. Don't.
So people thought that, what VDM was trying to say was, we won the case. Even some reports said, VDM won the case. And that's why I have issues with some mainstream media without verifying, right? Yes, they put it out there. Like VDM won the case and stuff like that. And comments started coming in that no, the case was adjourned to January and stuff like that. And VDM came out back to say, I knew that people will come outside and say the case have been adjourned. I did not say we don't win. I say we no lose.
I don't tell you, say a lot of now for this Naija, una no get sense. Una no really get sense. I don't tell una say the more you look with me is the less you see. I made a video. I say we no lose, oh, we no lose. Some people say he's celebrating and the case has been adjourned. Did I say we don't win, oh, we don't win? I knew you people were so dumb. I knew plenty of you were mumu and you fall into the trap. But we no lose and we never lose. Shout out to all Rattle gang out there. You see, now go back, all those blogs under the comment. Go back and go and see how mumu you are. It has always been a trap for you mumus. Because they were all thinking that when this boy go court, with the power where they get, next thing they'll go throw am for jail, next thing they'll go carry this one, they'll carry 1 million, they'll carry tell them they pay 10 billion. Baba, we just go shake them. Come on for there. When my lawyer gallant, I work for you. Shout out to Barrister Marvin AIGBE of the DJAD Ojo partners. Shout out to the come on, there. Mounts. They say na contempt to court if you talk with happen inside court when matter still dey go on. If not, forgive una gist na. We sound there like Sansana. But some have been sound the hand. Everybody believe. The Rattle gang alone first. The love where they show today massive. Court choke now. Court choke. Court choke. Men full outside, full inside. Everybody dead. They won't see the justice so it won't happen. Now corruption now exposed. Corruption I suppose. I don't think anybody papa or mama name inside when I did one. No be only their name be there inside. 1 or 2 names be there inside. You understand? But they say don't take for the system. Say we don't build name. I don't put your name there. You know say they build name before. You build name go meet person where go use mouth exploit. They take claim relationship with the person allegedly. You don't know before. We no lose, oh, we no lose. Now ask yourself why I said we no lose instead of the normally saying we don't, we know. That is because I knew you do mumus. You mumus. We jump. You all will learn. And you all will learn the hard way. It is the gambler's mind. Don't be school and book. I beg, make this case quickly end. Because I the family, all of them don't do podcasts. Remain their mama. Sister, brother. Ghana streets we grow. We are light alive. We will only respect you when you are called respect. When you want to intimidate us or oppress us, Baba, we will rather chop sand for life. I'm gonna let you stand on top of us. You won't follow us easy, reason with us man to man. Don't look me less. We are light alive. While lights are live, you're gonna learn. Don't play. Peace and love.
No, because even his own followers, actually thought that's what he was trying to say. And I noticed that Falz was getting a lot of hate. It was being called daddy's boy, papa's boy, and stuff like that. I think what is happening right here, it's simply, again, if we were to think about it, Falz came out to say that, okay, he's trying to clear his name, that he does not have anything, against VDM. And when he talked to VDM about settling the whole thing, VDM wasn't ready to settle the whole thing. VDM just told him, let us go to court. He even said in that it seemed like VDM liked the court because it seemed like he wants the case. A heroic move for him. That's what Falz said.
And then he reached out to me. And on the phone, this guy was instantly defensive. From the like, bro, I try and listen. Like, what are you even already fighting about? And he said to me, without mincing words, he said, Shebi, you are a lawyer. Go to court. In my opinion, this person,
during the conversation to try to find common ground.
This person, in my opinion, wanted the litigation. Now, what he thinks that does for him, I do not know. I do not know what he thinks that does for him. I don't know if he thinks it will posture him as some sort of hero. But he clearly wanted the litigation. Without that conversation went. Because as soon as you posted this thing, I sent you the pre-action notice saying what you've posted is a load of bollocks, absolutely false. I need you to take it down and offer an apology within a certain amount of time. What did he do? Nothing.
I thought I saw, first of all, apologies from Sheung, and then I saw I believe I saw an apology from him too.
So Sheung Kuti did his because of the things he said on his live, but that's aside.
Yeah.
He didn't offer an apology. He said, and this was at the House of Assembly when he was invited to this panel, said a few words, some people are taking advantage to tarnish the image of my dad. Absolutely did not mention my name. Has been dodging mentioning my name ever since I wrote to him. That same day, posted something on his Instagram story at Falz the bad guy. Oh, I wish say you day here to see waiting they happen for you.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Bro, what are you doing? This is not an apology. This defamatory publication still exists on your page. What are you doing? What is this? And you people are trying to peddle a narrative that I'm an oppressor. Are you people insane? So I imagine his lawyer would have explained all these things to him. So since he really, really desperately wants litigation, the rest of the explanation will be done in court.
And, I also think that VDM, in as much as, of recent, I agree with, most of the things that he has done, and I support those things. That does not mean that if I, of course, if I see some things that I don't really agree with, of course, I'm going to share it. And just like this one.
Go to my comment section now as we speak. Go to my comment section.
Negative?
Go to read comments. Bro, just go read comments by yourself.
Negative?
You will see where people dey. And this is the reason why a lot of people say things like, oh, Nigerians deserve what they get. I don't like to make statements like that because really and truly, nobody deserves the amount of that we go through, bro. Nobody does. But when you don't take your time to carefully assess scenarios and you jump on cheap manipulation tactics and you then spew negativity at somebody for absolutely no just cause, of course people are going to say stuff like that.
We should also remember that he's also a content creator, right? So obviously, to keep people talking, you have to do something. So yeah, that's how I see it, because there's no point of you coming out to say that, oh, we no lose, and later coming back to say, oh, you only say you no lose. Say you didn't say we don't win, and you are telling people that, oh, that they are going to come for you because of that. I went to Falz's page and I saw like different comments. Man, you should see the comments. You can see, una don't disgrace una family today also. Mumu she una see say VDM don't win una. Do you see, like, even some of his own fans thought, oh, in don't they won. That's why, so would you say that he's a drama king. Yeah, I think he's a drama king. Yeah. Also, would you say that there are some things that he's doing that, is right, that he's supposed to do? I'm still on the same thing as I said the last time we're talking about VDM. A VDM is needed on social media. It is needed, but that does not remove the fact that it's void of mistakes, right? Or he is also not the type of person that is enjoying the fame and seeking and love the attention. I think so. I think he loved the attention. I think he loved the drama. I think he loved the fame. If you try not to be sentimental about it. Anyways, this lady, Ashmusy, came out, started crying. For me, she's trying to guilt trip Nigeria. She said, "Oh, I cannot relate to dating a politician or doing wrongs."
I'm sorry. Yeah. Ashmusy. Her name is Ashmusy. She's a content creator, a business woman, and an actor.
We grew up living in a face my face house. Yeah, one room and parlor. We used to be like 20 of us in the one room and parlor.
But immediately she began to hit the limelight, people began to put rumors about her that she was sleeping with politicians, including the popular ex-senator Dino Melaye.
If maybe me and Dino were friends,
yes,
or if we be together maybe in a room before, and it was too painful. A lot of people believe this. That very period for the next few months, even on the road, when people say me, Dino baby.
You know how they say it now, big girl, small God.
Because me, I totally cannot relate to dating a politician or being wrongs and all of that. There are things that I've never done.
I'm sure some of you heard about the news when VDM, exposed this lady. There's a guy that paid her to run adverts, and she didn't do it. She later told the guy that the guy should pay more money, which I hate in business. Give me your price and that is it. It's none of my business. Whatever happens, just execute my work. She didn't do it. Later, she started saying that, can't you leave some so millions for a girl like me? What do I? That is you selling yourself. Is simple. Anybody that listens to that will say, yes, you are a wrongs girl because of that. And you did not even deny that you weren't the one. Just like Bobrisky. I mean, Bobrisky denied, but you didn't deny it. Instead, you came out to apologize. That means you own up to that, and you later return that person's money. I think so. This affected us, our status on social media. This affected our credibility on social media. And now she's coming out trying to, emotionally blackmail us by saying, oh, you cannot relate to dating a politician and stuff like that. I'm sorry, in as much as I feel a little bit sad for her.
For a young woman whose father wasn't available, and whose mother borrowed money from everybody to see her through school.
All the microfinance banks used to come and stand in front of our shop, in front of our house every morning to either seize one thing or the other. Wow. Because she always found it hard to pay up her loans. In Madonna, I could use 5K straight for a whole semester as pocket money.
One who borrowed somebody's hair and used that to set up her first business.
Because I went for, if I'm not exaggerating, over 100 auditions.
What?
And imagine going for 100 on the 80-something, you've not been called yet.
The famous Ashmusy with JUDY today.
Man, that's part of me thinking about what would have happened to the man if VDM did not come to the rescue, to rescue that man. So what that tells me is that's how you do to other people. I'm not saying that is what she does, but I'm trying to say what people interpret from that. So do not blame people for thinking you are a wrongs girl, because there are some things that were said in that audio tape shared on social media about her that anyone will conclude and believe that yes, you are a wrongs girl.
Finally, this is what she said. Let me fast forward it a bit.
At least 3 million. If you know people live on. If I know earlier, I'm going to.
She has increased it again now.
Because he's already paid. Before this guy come, tell me say, "Na laba go come." He's already paid man. The money don't already go. That money don't vanish. Don't go. What's it long?
Can you just imagine? Can you just imagine? Now the guy said after this all these things where you see so now since 2023, October 2023. Do you understand? October 2023, since 2023 till now. The guy say if you call Ashmusy go tell and say, you know, if you leave 1 million naira for fine girl like me, you know they see me, hot girl Ashmusy, come on now. Can't you leave that money for me? Just imagine this.
Guys, I'm gonna quickly read this post and share my opinion after, and there is more, so stick around. Let me read. You are free to disagree. I like the first line. You're free to disagree. Okay, cool. Let's continue. But I do not think that married people who post each other on social media too frequently are genuinely happily married. And I disagree. That's why I said I like that first line. I disagree with that. I think there are, you know, a lot of couples on social media that are really genuinely happy. I think the problem right there is you put yourself up for dragging. So if you guys have tough skin, my advice is always, yes, you can share it on social media. Some of them might say, you know, they have tough skin because it's not everywhere that's made for social media. Some of them might say, oh, I have tough skin. Maybe the man might not have like a strong one, and that is what affects them. Some of them get lost on social media through the praises they hear and everything, and it gets into their head. It affects their relationship. So I think the problem there is you are exposing your marriage to negativity, positivity and negativity, but negativity is more powerful. So I think that's what is going on. Trust me, if you're not really happy in your relationship, it's hard to continuously create content. Like, it's hard, right? But of course they can be doing it they can front that to make more money and stuff like that. But at some point you'll get to notice it's very hard. You probably will get to know that, okay, this thing is not just, there's a problem here. You know, these couples are not really in sync anymore. And, you know, some of them emotions might come in and they will just be like, okay, I think we should just stop this. How do you get to know? Sometimes that a couple is facing turmoil. Sometimes it's not always correct. Is all of a sudden they just stop posting one another. So maybe that thing has caused an issue. So they just choose, okay, social media is causing an issue. Let's stop doing this, you know. And I've given examples like, you know, Anita Joseph, she stopped, you know, posting her husband, you know, doing certain things on social media, for her or something. But now about Veekee James. So I stumbled on a video of Veekee James during an award ceremony. Her husband walked up to her to give her flowers and people were concerned. And when I saw that video, I was like, why? I still couldn't understand why why she's trending for that, because the husband walked up to her and gave her flowers. Or is there something more? Is there something I'm missing? And I think the reason why that is a huge problem is because of what she has done in the past. Is because she's known for that, right? And that is the problem, you know. And I've said this in my previous video. By the way, if you're yet to watch the previous video, ensure you watch it. I've said it in my previous video. I said, look, whatever you put out there on social media always come back to haunt you, or comes back to bite back. But the good part of it is you only have the control by not allowing the words get to you. And I think Veekee James is doing well. I think she's a strong woman actually. But is the guy a strong guy? Well, it seemed like it, because even after the award show, is it after the award show that they post that drama on social media? Both of them, like this couple, you know, they're just something else.
See that my house for there. Now there she sleep yesterday. Don't worry, nothing. I get chest. Nothing wrong. Yachichi safe. Yachichi now there in this.
Jesus!
That man now in this.
Ah! Hey! You don't give me all these juices. No wonder things they happen for this village.
Look, I cut flower for my queen there. You know, look at it.
Hey!
Something cut for you.
Baby.
Never see anything cut for
you. Things they
Things they happen, no.
That mama Chizoba don't they suspect.
That that boy, that mama boy, Joseph, that boy don't turn rascal for this town. This
Joseph, when they sleep for church?
Where they drum? That one now.
Hey!
Wait.
I can't go help people.
He remain gone. Now gone remain with Joseph.
Jesus!
Gone.
I wish them all the best. And that's the only thing I can say, you know. And guys, there's something I want to say, which is the next one. Now, I'm going to list some names. I'm also going to try to state the similarities or the differences here, you know, among these people. Regina Daniels, what comes to your mind? Nedu Oko, oh, she married an older man and this and that. Initially, when we heard the news, everybody disliked this lady. She was hugely criticized and dragged on social media. Even yourself, you know, go and make your enemy they drag like that. And that is because she's young, she's beautiful. Some people even blame the mother. They couldn't understand why. But eventually, they got to love her. Eventually. Because you know why? She never backed down. She never feel ashamed. Confidence was there, right? To constantly, you know, share contents and praise the husband. And people are like, okay, maybe she's happy. If you check the deeper reason why people decide to like her is because some people that hated or disliked her earlier is because she knew what she was getting into. And she's like third or fourth wife or fifth wife. I don't know her number, I don't know her position. But there was an organized ceremony to marry her. They legit marry her. And other wives didn't have issues with it because I feel like most people feel like they knew what they were getting themselves into, that this man is into polygamous marriage. Now, another person is Paul Okoye's wife. Paul Okoye's wife, new wife, dislike, right? That young girl, beautiful young girl. Initially, it was hate, dislikes. Oh, you just came into their life and everything. And I think later people, okay, she didn't back down. She continuously make a video, ignore them and stuff like that. That is not the reason why they like her now. The reason why they like her is because, you know, they didn't sense any huge fight anymore between Anita and Paul Okoye, right? Because if there was a huge fight going on, of course they would call her the demon, right? And again, they married her. She not just get belly. And another thing is, these people, they don't already file for divorce, right? And I think they finalized the divorce. I think so. Yeah. So people are aware.
Are you fine with your husband posting his ex-wife? Ain't nothing wrong with that. I mean, he wished her happy birthday, and is that supposed to be a bad thing? What can we fans of P-Square do to bring them back? I personally, I'm not happy about the split, but it is what it is, to be honest. And if you want to know what to do to bring them back, please go and ask them. Don't ask me. I don't know what to tell you, honestly. And I feel like I've said too much of this topic already, so skip.
Now, check out this other list that people don't even want to like at all. But one, YUL'S wife, or is it second wife? I don't know. But yeah, YUL'S wife, JUDY. People didn't like her, still don't like her, and they don't want to like her. STELLA DAMASUS. Even when STELLA DAMASUS came out on social media to let us know that, oh, it's not her fault and everything, to talk about our own side of the story and stuff like that, they still do not like her. Mercy Johnson. Some of them that like Mercy Johnson as an actress, they still kind of raise an eyebrow about her marriage. What happened, right? Because there was a lady in Canada that said, oh, herself and the husband, Mercy Johnson's husband, that they are still married. That this man left her for Mercy Johnson. The story is still lingering. The woman came out to say, this is what happened. This guy never finalized this thing. He just walked out and that was it. Check out the STELLA DAMASUS case too. They said that Daniel Deminokon just came, carried their child. Daniel Deminokon and Doris Simeon were never really cool because she felt betrayed by the man she once loved. The man deceived her, took her child far away from her to be with STELLA DAMASUS. Mercy AIGBE. Mr. AIGBE, they believe that, this guy, although is polygamous. Now, see, the difference between this situation and Vagina Daniel's situation is because this man, I don't think there was a prior notice that he is going to take a second wife. But the man said he's Muslim. He's really going to take a second wife. Why is he there? Now, because she's friends with Mercy AIGBE, people feel like, why would you be friends with somebody only to take their husband? Now, if you check, most of the people who dislike this set of people are ladies, right? And you wonder, even as ladies, you don't like a man to be snatched. Yet, it's done by another lady. I don't think a man can be snatched as a man. I'm telling you, I don't think a man can. But let's just assume that these men, some of them were snatched and all that. Ladies, maybe they don't know. Maybe most of you don't know, but you just do not like these ladies. Just because of that, you feel like, they deceived them. But it's another lady. So, some of you that are talking now might eventually find somebody's husband and and snatch him. I'm just kidding. But my point is, it shows that at the end of the day, whether you like it or not, people still drift towards loyalty, especially ladies, even though if they finally found themselves, the ones that are complaining or hate Mercy AIGBE, if they finally find themselves in the same position as Mercy AIGBE, they will do the same thing. They still are against it, which is good. But don't you think that that's hypocrisy? Yeah, because I believe some of these ladies have, were against something like this before they now. Do you get? So you check this thing and you realize that, that is why I don't really like this person, because I feel like they are disloyal in some way. They are just creepy. Anyways, I just want to point that out there. Now, this lady is getting a lot of love on her page. I'm talking about Anita Okoye. That's Judy Okoye's, Paul Okoye's ex-wife, right? Getting a lot of love, on her page, and she's got kids as well. So I think there's also the part of people just trying to, support her mentally. Same thing happened to me. And you see, people like that get a lot of support. Now that is about it. Okay, guys, let us move straight to the next one. Guys, they keep proving me right. People now talking about how Equatorial Guinea is. Guys, as I speak to you, their flights being booked. Being booked from other countries to Equatorial Guinea. What do you think they want to go and do? Do you think they're going because of this man? Nah. Because they talk to that place now, Sodom and Gomorrah. It's a small country. That's why they weren't really that popular. But this man don't put them out there. Now people that were underground, that know them underground, they didn't loud it. Now are saying, yes, guess what? Equatorial Guinea is the place. If you go there.
Many of you, they underrate Equatorial Guinea. Equatorial Guinea is not today's story. Far back, my people that went to Equatorial Guinea, once you go there, we call it Panya. Your people will say, oh, the only way you can come back is by juju. That juju na true slap. They go prepare the charm. Once your person get there and see you and slap you, you just mention your village. That's all. The next thing is to try. How do I go back to my village? Equatorial Guinea, knocking in Equatorial Guinea is not a big deal. That's why it annoys me. Nigerian guests are asking for money. In Equatorial Guinea, they don't ask for money. They don't ask for money. Once you can buy Mimbo, you buy cigar, you buy Igbo, you buy all those things. They're good. All these French-speaking countries like Cameroon, they don't care. Once you bring Mimbo and you are good in knocking, you are good to go. But Nigeria will monetize everything. Equatorial Guinea is the only place that a mother can ask a child, do you still have a remaining cigarettes? The child will tell the mother, but mommy, I borrowed you cigarette last week. You've not returned it. It's only in Equatorial Guinea a son can ask father, can you borrow me a cigarette? They are very caring. They don't see life the way we see it. Even this man, this professor in NAC, this knacking professor, this Isabel, or I don't know his name. The wife have caught him several times. The man we plead, I'm going to stop. But when the wife noticed that this is a Syrian knacker, they reach on agreement, on deal. Open up your own company. Let them be knacking you. You show me. Everything has to be open. When I knack, I record it and show you.
You go do the do tire. Now you retire. Well, guys, that's where I'm going to hold it. Thank you so much for watching. Like, subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Peace.